Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this December the 3rd, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Wednesday out there so far. Everybody had a great Wednesday evening. Everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather. Cut the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be starting off with the lower 48 tropical satellite loop across the lower 48 here. So as you can see we've got plume of moisture moving into Baja region of California, into Mexico. Also got moisture moving across Louisiana, portion of Alabama, portion of areas of Tennessee. Got another little clipper system here moving across areas of Colorado, stretching over into Kansas area, also a little bit of New Mexico and Arizona. Got more activity up here around Michigan, up toward Maine, also South Canada. More activity toward Washington, Oregon State, Idaho, and also California. And you can see a lot more activity off the California coast, which will move inland later on down the road. So here's a look at your lower 48 satellite imagery. Now we're going to move on to your local forecast now. If you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. And we're going to start off with your local forecast, starting off with your Thursday outlook. Alright, you can see we got some snow flying up here in portions of New Brunswick to Maine to Vermont to New York State to Pennsylvania down to West Virginia and Ohio. Up here around Lake Superior, Lake Herring, northern Michigan, over toward portion of central and northern Minnesota, right along the Canadian-U.S. border. Got some heavy snow up here around the Great Lakes region as well. Got a little bit in western Michigan as well. More snow flying over here in portion of Oklahoma to Texas to New Mexico to Colorado to Wyoming to Idaho, Montana. A little bit in North Dakota. A little bit in western South Dakota and also Montana regions as well. Alrighty, we got mixed precipitation up here in areas of Montana to Oregon, Washington State, Idaho, and portion of Nevada. And got some freezing rain over Washington State, a little bit in Oregon and Idaho. Even got some heavy snow there as well. We got mixed precipitation and a little bit of freezing rain stretching from Oklahoma all the way to upstate South Carolina, western North Carolina, even Virginia. But the freezing rain looks from Arkansas to Tennessee to western North Carolina. Alright, we got some shower activity from Texas to Louisiana to Mississippi to Georgia, portion of South Carolina as well. Thunderstorms and showers along the Gulf Coast, stretching from areas of Texas to Louisiana to southern Mississippi, Alabama, southwest Georgia, the Florida Panhandle, and also the northwestern Gulf. Alright, got some shower activity also up here in Washington, Oregon State as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Thursday. Alright, let's move on to your Friday forecast now. And it should roll out something. Hopefully it'll be heading over the outer way. Should roll out something like this here in just a few minutes. Alright, you can see here we got some snow up here around Lake Herring, Lake Superior, Wisconsin, and Michigan region. More snow flying from Colorado to Wyoming to Utah to Montana, portion of western North and South Dakota, right along the Canadian-U.S. border. Got some heavy snow up here, portion of northern Utah to western Wyoming, portion of western Montana, much of Idaho, and a little bit in Washington State. And got some freezing rain there as well in Washington State, also Oregon, and also portion of Idaho region as well. Shower activity from western Washington State, northwestern California, and the Pacific Ocean. Alright, we got some mixed precipitation for northern Mississippi to Tennessee to upstate South Carolina to North Carolina, all the way up to Rhode Island, New Jersey, West Virginia, Kentucky. Got some freezing rain over North Carolina, stretching into Virginia. Shower activity from Texas to Mississippi to Alabama to Georgia to South Carolina, all the way up in the Atlantic coastal waters as that low pressure system moves away. Got another low loading up here in the Big Bend area of Florida, which will make a move to the north and east, bringing showers and thunderstorms from Texas to Louisiana over to the Florida Panhandle, the Big Bend area of Florida, southwestern Georgia, southern Alabama, Mississippi, and portion of Louisiana. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Friday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches warning advisory map for your location across the nation. And it rolls out something like this here. We got winter storm watches in effect over here in portion of Washington State, Idaho, stretching into portion of Wyoming and Utah. Got winter storm warnings and winter weather advisory for Colorado, New Mexico, and also got some winter weather advisories North Texas, portion of Oklahoma. More winter weather advisory for western New York State. We got some winter storm warning for northern Michigan. Even got special weather statement from Pennsylvania to portion of West Virginia, Ohio, Michigan, a couple counties in Illinois and Indiana. More special weather statements in areas of southern Texas, Oklahoma, and North Texas. Freeze warnings in effect for southeastern areas of Arizona. Also some in a couple counties in areas of California. A cold weather advisory for the Extreme Mountain region there of California. Frost advisories to the northwest. And even got some, let's see, freezing fog advisory for a couple counties in Washington State. Even some dense fog advisories also for you guys as well. Small craft advisory, gale warning stretching from Maine all the way down towards the New Jersey, Pennsylvania area. Also some along the Mississippi coastal area, southeast Louisiana, southern California up to Oregon State. Hawaii and Chain Island looks good. Freezing spray warning, small craft advisory, gale warning around the western and southern areas of Alaska. Purple areas we have winter weather advisories, and winter storm warnings there in the blue across Alaska. Alright, Storm Prediction Center outlook. We did just have some general thunderstorm from Brownsville, Texas over to Mobile, Alabama. We do have a marginal risk of severe weather down here tonight across portions of Texas over towards the Mobile, Alabama region. Would not be surprised to see another marginal risk could be added in this area as well for your Thursday. Alright, if you live in South Carolina, there's a probability the National Weather Service in Columbia, South Carolina has issued this little winter weather map across the Carolinas. This is made for South Carolina, but there is a percentage chance of 0.1. It's real low here, not very high. A little bit stretching down into portions of northwestern Marlborough County, northern Chesterfield County, Lancaster County, all of areas of York County, northern Chester County, Cherokee County, Spartanburg County, Greenville County, a little bit up here around Pickens and Oconee County. A little bit of percentage of snow, but it's real low. See, it's only 6% there in Greenville, 17% in Spartanburg. Well, nothing in Lancaster, about 7% over in Wadesboro, North Carolina, 13% over towards Southern Pines, North Carolina as well. And they got some activity up towards Franklin and Northeast Georgia areas as well. Right now, nothing for the below that line, so if you're looking for snow, look like it's not going to happen, but unless something changes between now and Friday, right now it looks like it's going to be a cool rain across the Carolinas, but things can still change. But I'm not going to put too much hope into this here yet, because I think it's just going to be mainly a cool rain across much of the area. So alrighty, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Wednesday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.